Food Revolution team, and I'm Runeet. I'm a happiness coach.
And I'm Dr. Nelu. I'm a GP.
And today we're going to talk about a very, very important thing, which is water.
And are you drinking enough of it? And the reason why we got talking about this was I was telling Runeet that for many years, I only drank such a small amount of water, Runeet, probably a glass a day.
Whoa.
I know. I mean, I remember I had decided to go trekking in Nepal.
Yes.
This is going back 7 years. And for that, because of the altitude, you had to take this particular medication called Diamoxidase. But the side effect was that you were weeing more. And that's why the reason I wasn't drinking water was because I was constantly going to the toilet.
Oh, so you wanted to avoid it?
Yes. So and I remember thinking there's no way that I can drink any more water because of this issue. But really, it is so important.
I want to tell you that a lot of people say what Nelam just said about, oh no, I'm getting up 3 times at night. If I drink more, I'll wake up more times.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work that way.
Well, it does. If depending
For a short time.
Yes, it does. But I think you can drink during the day, because what happens is people just think, that's what happened to me. Because it never worked, I just gave up on drinking.
I found I've been exposed to the magic of water when I was 18 years old. So we had a woman who came into our, it was a group of girls, and there's a woman who is specialized in face and makeup and cosmetics and stuff, and she just showed us a list of moisturizer, and she said, the ones that's very cheap, the ones very expensive, and she said, do you see all of them? They just do nothing at all. If you really, really want to hydrate your face, you need to drink plenty of water. Now, it was the first time I've heard anything like this. Obviously, it was very, very attractive because
it was free.
It was like basically free to have this most beautiful skin.
And can I say that Rooney does have the most beautiful skin?
I actually do have a beautiful skin. And I had beautiful skin back then.
Right.
So when we were a group of girls and we've decided that we're going to experiment with this bit. So I had a very good skin. So, I think that's a theme in my life.
Yes.
I don't have any problem with it. So, but I'm experimenting. Anyway, we actually decided to pay attention to how much we drink. I was like, that's it. We don't.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, if you get up in the morning and, but really not awareness to drinking. So we would actually stand next to the tap and just glug as much as we can so we can have a tally.
Yeah.
Now, it was so hard to get to 7, 8 cups. It was so hard. Anyway, within 3 days, everyone that was passing by said something about our skin. Now, I told you I had a wonderful skin, but I think it was glowing.
Yes.
I think it was glowing. So that was the first time I heard about that. And only much later in my Reiki course, I heard that number that says 1 liter per 22 kilos. And I heard that over time from different places. So I think it's a formula because I always thought, okay, you need 8 glasses of water. But can you imagine Nelu needs 8 glasses and a guy that, or a woman that is weighing, twice or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, by the way. So I started in my house something that I call it water challenge.
Yeah.
So basically I printed this thing with cups, I laminated it, and people drink and just
kind of mark it off.
Yeah. Now I want you to understand that coffee is -1. Okay, I'm saying it. It's not a 0.
One what?
One cup.
1 cup.
1 cup of coffee is -1 cup of water. Because it dehydrates.
It does. It absolutely.
So it's not 0.
Yes,
it is
even worse.
It's
worse. Yes.
So that was the deal. And I remember that my son, my kids have wonderful skins, same, really, really beautiful skins. But my son started having some
Acne.
it just started being not even. I mean, we're so used to having it even that it started. And I said to him, how about you try the water challenge? And he said exactly the same thing. Within 3 days, people start saying
that his skin.
wow, what have you done to your face, and so on. Now I want you to understand that it's in fact very easy to be aware of
Yes.
it. And
Yeah.
for us, going to the toilet was not a problem. On the first 2-3 days, I go to the toilet more, and it's almost like my body
Yes.
adjusts to it.
Yeah.
And then I
yes.
don't. So that's for me. That works for me. If I start a challenge,
Yeah.
then for
it
3 days I get up one more time at night, but then it settles.
Yes. I mean, listen, I had a lot of issues with getting up at night for medical reasons, and a lot of women in their 50s do. So that needs to be treated differently.
Okay.
But it is so important to drink water. And for me, what I had to do for myself was actually set, like, we've both read The Atomic Habits.
Yes.
And in there's something called habit stacking. So what I decided to do, because I drank such little water, was to stack my water drinking on top of habits that I'd already had. So as soon as I get up in the morning, I drink one 500 ml glass of water. And then I usually get up and go and do a meditation. So then I finish the meditation, come back and drink another 500.
Wow, it's already 1 liter.
Yes, and then I usually go and do some kind of a small exercise, so like Pilates or something like that, come and have another glass. And so I've already got 1.5 liters in before I go for work. And then at work, I will have at least one. So, I mean, I usually have about 2 liters, a little bit more probably. And
That's
then,
a lot.
Yeah, so that I think, so for me, that really works, because it's a habit now, and it's not a huge effort. I don't need to think about it. But you have other ways,
by the way,
right?
I want you to know that there is the most wonderful, easy stacking mechanism. Whenever you pee, you go top up. That's the easiest stacking. Because it's a cycle. You pee more, and then you drink more, and then you pee more, and then you drink more, which is really, really good. Now, I want you to understand that peeing is a good thing. Peeing is your body's way of clearing.
Cleansing.
Yes, it's cleansing.
Detoxifying.
So you sweat and pee. Wonderful. The more you sweat, yes, great. The more you pee, wonderful. So keep doing it.
Yes.
To drink water. I joined a group of girlfriends that I heard that they're doing this water
tracking challenge.
tracking thing. So basically what they do, it's a group of 5, and they notify on WhatsApp to each other, where am I in my water count.
Yes, okay.
So look, they count soup, they count it as
anything,
a drink.
as long as it's not coffee.
Yeah, as long as it's not coffee, any liquid is stuff. But don't look at it as like, oh, I ate a cucumber, that's half a cup. Don't, okay? Vegetables.
Yes.
Don't do that. It's like if you start this thing, you're trying to cheat yourself, okay? So any liquid is fine. So they say, okay, 900, and then 1.5, and then everyone that sees the message, basically it's a reminder of, ooh,
I better drink. Yeah.
So sometimes I get up in the morning, and at about 10 o'clock, it's like, all of it flying, and I said, ooh, I haven't drank anything yet. So I immediately go and make myself.
So that's a really good.
So,
it's nice to make it a bit of fun as well.
It was really helpful, and you don't know, since I joined them, how many times I told them, hey, thank you so much for allowing me to join you, because it's really, really helpful.
So from a traditional medical point of view, what they say is, at a minimum, in somewhere like Australian summer, we need a minimum of 2 liters per day of fluid. But then that's a minimum. So actually, that's anywhere in the world, they say you need a minimum of 2 liters. So actually, Australian summer, in Brisbane in particular, you'll need more. I would say you need 2.5 to 3 liters, really, because of what Ronit was talking about, sweat and things like that. So yeah,
1 liter for 22 kilos. You can also find apps that will remind you to drink plenty of water, and you just put whatever you drink in, and then it says to you, hey,
yeah,
you still need to drink plenty of more. Find a way for you to drink more water
and make it fun.
yes.
Bye.
Bye bye.